This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headlines.
On number 1, the House of Representatives passed through its second reading a bill proposing an amendment to the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The bill seeks to increase maximum number of judges in the FCT High Court from 70 to at least 100, enhancing the judiciary's capacity to deliver timely justice. The proposed legislation was sponsored by Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu, Babajimi Benson, Akin Rotimi, and 5 other lawmakers. Leading the debate, co-sponsor Honorable Jonathan Guefi emphasized the critical need for more judges to handle the increasing workload in the FCT High Court, which handles both local and national significant cases. Guefi noted that the bill addresses a fundamental gap in the judiciary's ability to ensure speedy dispensation of justice, highlighting the strategic importance of the FCT High Court within Nigeria's legal system. On number 2, Simon Ekpa, a Finnish Nigerian separatist and self-proclaimed Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic, government in exile, was arrested on Thursday in Finland for alleged terror-related crimes. Alongside Ekpa, 4 individuals were detained for financing terrorism activities. The Finnish Central Criminal Police confirmed the arrest, stating that Ekpa was apprehended for public incitement to commit a crime with terrorist intent, while the other suspects faced charges related to funding terrorism. Ekpa, who has been a vocal proponent of Biafra's independence, has gained notoriety for inciting violence and issuing controversial sit-at-home orders in Nigeria's southeastern region, causing disruptions in the affected communities. On number 3, the Arewa Consultative Forum (SCF), a leading northern social-cultural group, on Thursday suspended its chairman, Maban Usman, senior advocate of Nigeria, following his public criticism of President Bola Tinubu's policies and statements regarding the 2027 presidential elections. In a statement co-signed by Board of Trustees Chairman Bashiru Mamadu Dalhatu and Secretary General Alhaji Murtala Aliyu, the Arewa Consultative Forum explained that Osuma's comment during the group's NEC meeting in Kaduna, where he declared the North's support for a northern candidate in the upcoming elections, were inconsistent with the organization's principles. The leadership of the Arewa Consultative Forum noted that Usman's actions violated the forum's commitment to non-partisanship and fair representation. On number 4, the National Assembly has approved a significant amendment to the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) Act, imposing stricter penalties for drug-related offenses, including life imprisonment for offenders. The decision followed the adoption of a harmonized report from the Senate and House of Representatives presented by Chairman of the Senate Conference Committee, Senator Tahir Monguno. The amendment targets individuals involved in illegal storage, transportation, or concealment of controlled substances, particularly those armed or disguised while committing such offenses. During Thursday's plenary session presided over by Deputy Senate President Barau Jibrin, the Senate approved the amendment through a voice vote. Monguno explained that the updated law aims to deter drug trafficking and strengthen Nigeria's fight against drug-related crimes. And lastly, the Medical and Dental Consultants Association of Nigeria has applauded President Bola Tinubu for dismissing the Vice Chancellor of Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Unizik Awka, Professor Bernard Udo, and the Registrar, Mrs. Rosemary Nwokike. The association, which has been on strike since Monday over the controversial appointment of Udo, stated that while the president's decision was a welcome development, the strike would continue until the National Executive Council (NEC) meets on Friday to decide the steps. The association's president, Professor Muhammadu emphasized that the outcome of Friday's NEC meeting will determine whether the association calls off its 7-day warning strike or escalates its action further.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.